We all love the feeling of being right. It's comfortable, it's secure, and it makes us feel smart. But here's the hard truth. In a world that is changing faster than ever, clinging to the comfort of conviction is the fastest way to get left behind. What if your greatest strength wasn't your ability to learn new things, but your ability to unlearn the old ones? Today we are talking about how to upgrade your mindset by doing something deeply uncomfortable, embracing being wrong. Welcome back. In his phenomenal book, Think Again, organizational psychologist Adam Grant flips our traditional understanding of intelligence on its head. We usually think of intelligence as the ability to think and learn, but Grant argues that cognitive flexibility, the willingness to rethink and unlearn, is actually the ultimate superpower for your personal and professional life. The big idea of the book comes down to the mental traps we fall into when our ideas are challenged. Usually, we slip into three modes. We act like preachers delivering sermons to protect our sacred beliefs. We act like prosecutors trying to poke holes in others' arguments to win the case. Or we act like politicians, campaigning for the approval of our audience. In all three modes, we completely stop thinking. Grant says we need to drop all three and adopt the mindset of a scientist. A scientist doesn't start with answers, they start with questions. That brings us to our first insight. Insight 1. Adopt the scientist mindset. Instead of treating your opinions as absolute facts that you must defend, treat them as hypotheses to be tested. If the data proves you wrong, you haven't failed. You've just discovered the truth, which is a massive win. Here's how you start this next week. Pick one assumption you currently hold about a project at work or a habit in your personal life. Write it down and run a small experiment to test it against objective data. Did you confirm it, or is it time to rethink? Insight 2. Practice confident humility. We often think confidence means knowing all the answers. It doesn't. Confident humility means believing deeply in your capacity to learn and adapt, while openly acknowledging the current gaps in your knowledge. It's saying, I don't know the answer yet, but I know I can figure it out. Next week, find a piece of work you feel highly confident about. Take it to a trusted friend or colleague and explicitly ask them to find the flaws. Listen to their critique without defending yourself. Just absorb it. Insight 3. Separate task conflict from relationship conflict. High-performing teams and healthy couples need to debate ideas. That's task conflict, but they avoid attacking the person. That's relationship conflict. The next time you find yourself in a disagreement, physically or verbally reframe the issue. Stop saying you did this wrong. Point to the problem and say, I am confused by this data. Let's solve this puzzle together. Put both of you on the same team against the problem. Insight 4. Use motivational interviewing. When someone holds a rigid view, lecturing them will only make them build their walls higher. You cannot force a mindset shift. Instead, act as a guide. Next week, notice the urge to correct someone. Suppress it. Instead, ask an open-ended question like, what evidence would make you reconsider that? Listen deeply, and let them find their own reasons to change their mind. Insight 5. Build psychological safety. If mistakes are punished in your home or your workplace, people will hide them. If mistakes are celebrated as learning opportunities, innovation explodes. Next week, be the leader. Openly share a small mistake you made with your family or your team and explain what you learned from it. Normalize being perfectly imperfect. Now, reading a book is great, but changing your behavior requires a system. To track these new habits, try using OKRs, objectives and key results. This is the exact goal tracking system used by high-performing companies like Google. It's simple. Set a qualitative objective, like adopt the scientist mindset. Then set 3 measurable key results. For example, KR1, identify 2 assumptions. KR2, run 1 test. At the end of the week, score yourself from 0 to 1. Tracking your behavior keeps you honest and ensures you are actually applying these insights. If you like to read or listen this book, if you want to implement actionable insights from this video using OKR Tracker, links are on the descriptions below. If you take one thing away from Adam Grant's Think Again, let it be this: who you are should be defined by what you value, like learning, curiosity, and truth, not by what you currently believe. Stay intellectually nimble, expect to be wrong, and learn to love it. I want to hear from you. What is one assumption or belief you are going to rethink this week? Drop it in the comments below. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.